Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We are back with surviving as a trader in space. And today we're going to continue on cruising to Mars. Let's just get started. Alright, I think it's time to leave this trading space station. Just can't do any contracts. I mean, we could buy stuff, but nothing too affordable. So time to move on. And we're going to move on to bigger things, like continue to travel to Mars, basically. So Mars is in this direction, and we're likely going to go to Europa for the most part to float around the area to see if we can find a new economy base. So that's pretty much the main reason why we're going to Mars and Europa, is just to find newer stations out there. Hopefully we can find a nice and get an ore station, a mining station, whatever they call it, because that would be ideal for what we need currently for trading. Alright, so as we're traveling, I did do a few things in the back end, and that's to add 2 more NPC mods. I don't know why I didn't add it previously, but I added it now. One is Orcs, and the other one is Corruption. Now we threw in more mix of NPCs that can run in the back end by traveling and everything like that. So that's one thing about the NPCs. There's a set spawn distance in the MES mod. The MES being the modular encounter spawner helps run all the NPCs. So I did also dig into the general files to up the number of spawns and the distance of when it'll spawn and the number of spawns within a specific group or area. And I made the area a little bit smaller as well. So it's kind of just pretty much playing around with the commands and saving it, and hopefully it saves without breaking anything. So far something spawned, so that's not too bad. But previously we would have to travel like 15 kilometers away just to get something kind of spawned out. I changed it to roughly about 8k, which could be a bad thing, but 8k for it to spawn something, and minimum distance to spawn is 3k, and maximum distance is about, I think I left it at 12k or 10k or something like that. I made the spawn area, it used to be 25k kilometers, but changed it to, I think, 20 or less, 15. One of those. So that's what I did in the back end, just to get things rolling a little bit more. Oop, there's another SBRT Mayday. Do you want to get to that point? 18 away. I needed to kind of pop up again so I know exactly where it is, but 18 away is quite the distance. I did also want to upgrade the ship a little bit. I want to change out the small ship and potentially put in a custom turret instead with different types of weapons that I want to put in there myself. But of course we still run into the issue that we are lacking ammo and things like that. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so it's about 8k away in this direction. Let's just get there to see what's there. It's always nice to find some kind of wreckage or mayday type of thing, so then we can salvage for parts and things like that, and hopefully we collect a decent amount of stuff. Then once we do find a new station, we can actually build stuff and sell it and things like that too. But more importantly, we need magnesium. And at this point in time, we also need a camera somewhere too, so, or at least a turret on top so we can see a little bit better. But the small ship is not going to do us any good because putting a camera on it to view from down here doesn't work. I tried it, unfortunately. So it just becomes quite useless. I mean, we could jump into the small ship and do a camera from there, but that requires us to get out the ship and everything like that, so it wouldn't be ideal. Alright, so it's 6k right in this direction. So let's fly close to it, and then if something pops up, we can always tilt to the side and look through one of our turrets here, like this one. Or even a Gatling turret on the side. Is it another asteroid base? Hard to tell. Would be nice to find some kind of like abandoned ship. I think. And I'm only traveling at 50 meters per second. I can't see exactly where it is. And I don't want to crash right into it if it doesn't pop up in time. Alright, popped them right here. 3K away. We can increase the speed just a tiny bit. I don't see anything just yet. Oh, I see something. Just a tiny glimmer of something. Let's see what that is. Oh, there it goes. 2 kilometers away. And it's targetable. So what is that? Trying to shift to the side a little bit. I can see a little bit better. And that looks like I'm not sure what that is. That just a ship itself? Or is that an asteroid? I don't think it's an asteroid base. It looks like a ship. And there's a smaller one there too. Okay. So that might get a little tricky. Do we turn on our turrets? Is one question. Yes, we do, just in case. Do we turn on the shields? Just in case. Might be a good idea. So I'm gonna just put that on. Hopefully it'll charge up in time. But I'm just gonna kind of creep in there a little bit. Stay about a K away. And probably use some weaponry that we have on our own in person to kind of go explore a bit. We'll stay at 1K away so we don't kind of like get too close. But if there is a drone, our weapon should be able to take care of it, I would hope. Alright, we're about K away. Let's stay right here. Oh, we are going too close. We're gonna start shooting it soon. Or not. Oop, our turret is shooting it. Yeah, let me back up a little bit so we can stop that from shooting. Chill out, chill out. Okay. So there's something interesting there that's shooting. I mean, shield's up, I believe. Is it fully up? No, not yet. About 38% up. And I don't see the shields. Is it because it's not fully up? Potentially, but let's see. So with shields, we can do out here. Shield look. We could change it to like a gold, purple, green tint, or whatever the case is. I'm just gonna do an orange tint and always visible. So then that way we can see. There we go. So that's that's a bit too much. Shield fits at 0, so why is this such a big shield? Wasn't there a over here? We don't need that. Sphere shield. I think that's what made it ginormous. Alright, it's about 50% up. And it's taking a bit of power. But I think it should be okay now. We are still good here. Okay, we should be fine. Here's a little shield right there. So that's what that looks like. if you were curious. All right, so let's go to whatever this is. I'm not getting shot at, so that's a good thing. Should have put some stuff away though. Oh, it's a ship. Interesting ship. What is all this? It's got a timer and everything. I'm not sure what that's about. All right, let's see. What's it say? I have 2 hours of oxygen left. Let's hope anyone will find me before it's too late. If not, well, my ship is an old one, but still good. I hope it brings you more luck. I should have taken the ice for... I guess this says dessert. I didn't really mean to take that out, but okay. Ooh, you got a reactor in here. Ooh. That's a good find. Ooh. That's a good find for sure. You got a reactor, some timer. I don't know exactly what these timer blocks do, but fine. We just grab this and check it out. Oh, oh, I guess he decided to get to just this asteroid and just hang out here, huh? All right, so I guess we can just... Can we dismantle you somehow? Nope. Oh, this one is actually just glued on here. Interesting. All right, so it left a ship for us. This is all small grid. Bit of an upgrade. Ooh, it's definitely a bit of an upgrade, especially with a reactor here. I don't think this thing's got much power left in it at all, so we could throw some uranium in there and hopefully it'll work. But I think we just gotta take over some of these things. So sorry you couldn't make it, but I'll take your ship, I guess. There's a fighter cockpit. All right, let's get in here. Let's just see. Got Gatlins too. Got reactors. Nice. It's got some weapons as well in the fighter cockpit. It has uranium. Okay, so it's probably just off. Yeah, it's off. So I gotta turn things on, but I gotta hack a few things first, I believe. All right, good news is there's some hydrogen still left in there. Got a medium cargo container. Got a parachute hatch. All right, O2H system. Everything is good to go. I'm not sure what these program blocks are gonna be for, but I'm just gonna scrap them. Ooh, you got assault cannons and everything like that. A little bit of damage here. Gatlin. Okay, so it's supposed to be 2 Gatlins and an assault rifle, but that just got kind of destroyed. Not sure what the timer blocks are here for, but could it be just for design maybe? I don't know. Kind of interesting. All right, what else is there that we need to hack? Oh, I didn't know you could have to hack that. Does this thing have shields? Doesn't look like it. It's got a remote control blocks. That's nice. I got these spotlights. It does have a shield. Got the shield emitter. But where is the shield controller? That's what we need to find. And I don't think I've seen it on the control panels. Yeah, I don't see it. So maybe... Oh, no, right here. It's in here somewhere. So we definitely gotta take care of that if we want shield. It's going on here. Kind of glitched out on us here. Yeah. Okay, so it kind of glitched out when I took out the shield emitter. So that's an interesting thing that happened with that. I'm not even sure where the other shield piece to it is. We do need to find it so we can take it over. Then my ship doesn't shoot it. What else is missing from there? Gatlin's remote and the beacon. Oop. And the shield emitters. Yeah, so the shield emitter is right here. Kind of glitched out for some reason, but I can't even get to it anymore. So that's a strange thing that happened here. Did I just kind of screwed myself over here? Potentially. Because I cannot access this whatsoever. It was right here or so, but now it's kind of disappeared and it's kind of just this thing here. Did I get the field emitters from it? No, I didn't. But that's not good. I mean, we could always we have shield emitters. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Okay, I think we got everything except for the shields, emitter and controller. Remote block and beacon is what's missing, but that's all probably hidden in here somewhere. But we should have to take care of those. I think, what is this? Another decoy. I'm trying to find the beacon. I don't see the beacon. That'd be hidden somewhere, so I can bring it back to our ship at least. I don't see the beacon. I don't see the shield controller. The emitter is glitched out a little bit, but I can fly this thing out a little bit, I think. Should be able to once I put the power back on. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. So everything's off. Is there battery here? No, there's no battery. Wait, things are hidden as well. So that's okay. This thing has a ton of gyroscopes for whatever reasons. Lots of atmospheric thrusters, which we're going to have to turn off or dismantle. We don't really need them. That's this grouping right here. Inventory full. Right, the field emitter is right here supposedly, but for whatever reasons, it's kind of all messed up. Right, that unhooked it, but I think I'm gonna lose it now because of what it's looking like. So that's an interesting bit of a glitch to that. Yeah, this thing's gonna float around, I guess. But yeah, remote control beacon, those things I'm not seeing anywhere, to be honest. Kind of strange. Here's the gyroscope that was kind of hidden, but that's the only thing I could kind of see that's could be hidden. Shield emitter itself is kind of missing as well. All right, so what we can do, I think, is turn off my weapons or get rid of the ammo from a Gatlin or so, and then come buy it, and should be able to scan for what's missing or what we don't have access to, so we get a good idea of at least what's close to it. So let's just do. All right, we turn off our turrets and everything like that, so we should be able to fly here. Okay, Reavers spawn for the first time, so that can get a little bit scary. Oop, I don't think we have much thrusting power in the back. I think we might have to get going as well based on the Reaver right over there. So I might just land this thing and then power it off. Just in case. Do I have no side thrusters? I probably do, but it's just a little bit lacking. This thing does have landing gears. So I could kind of stick it back here for now. Yeah, that Reaver's getting really close. I think it's we gotta go. Okay, that's a little rough. And I think we just... Oh, that's not gonna work. But we do have a connector here too. So do we just put a connector on the ship really quickly? Right back here. Do we have time? We might not have a lot of time, but we could do that. Uh-oh. It did get to us, and it is getting really, really close to us really quickly. So this is not good. We gotta find a way to connect as quickly as possible if we can. I don't think we're gonna make it. Not be able to make it, actually. So, oop. This is not good. We may have to fight if that's the case. I mean, if we could just lock on with our landing gears and get out of here, that'd be great. Ooh, we're getting shot at. We're getting shot at. Ooh. We need to turn out on our turrets. This is not good. Our shields are getting hit. Turn on the turrets. Turn on the turrets. Let's go. Oof. We're taking damage. Our shields are off. What is this thing? You bastard. Ooh. It's got a lot of shields on too. Okay. Oof, this ship got hit a bit too. Ooh, don't tell me we lost this. Oof. I took out the weapons, which was a bad idea. That should be fine. I mean, we could just kind of charge into it, maybe. Would have been nice if I had, what's it call it on here? Some weapons. But if I can just connect on here, we could just get going. Oop, nope, never mind. This thing is pretty much a goner. Alright, just spinning out now. Can I grab any? Oh, nope, that's a loss. We should have grabbed the reactors and stuff from it. We still got weapons shooting it, so that's good. But I think there's a lost cause. We're gonna have to get going. Should have grabbed the reactors and just let it go then. Or not reactors, the uraniums that was in there. Alright, we don't have too much time. Ooh, we should probably get going. I mean, we could probably sneak up on it and dismantle some stuff if we can. But I think our shields are holding up pretty well, I think. How's our shields holding up? We're still good. Yeah, we're pretty good still. But we gotta figure out how to fight this thing without getting too damaged. Ooh. We're just taking a lot of hits. This is our first fight. Ow. Do we do rammings on this thing? I don't know how to fight this thing. Should be targeting their weapons. Hard to say though. If it's distracted, I might be able to sneak up on grinding it down. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Oof. I don't think we have enough firepower to get rid of the ship. Or the shields. And I can't get close to it because I get shot down pretty quickly. Let me try to save my stuff really quick. If I had a rocket launch, that'd be nice. Luckily, I turned on my shields in this case. But it sucks that I lost the other small ship. I don't think this is gonna do anything. This thing's freaking out, but I think I ran out of ammo on that thing. Yeah, I definitely ran out of ammo. Oh, no, I can make some more. Don't know if that's going to be worth doing. Alright, this Reaver is getting really, really annoying. Not much we can do about it because it's still got a lot of shields. We're still shooting it, or that's us shooting us? Or is that them shooting us? I mean, I think that's them shooting us. I think we ran out of ammo, actually. Oop, it's got shooting flares at us. Our Gatlin's shooting them now. Not what much we could do about it because we don't have much ammo. Is the biggest problem. Yeah, we're out of ammo, so not much we can do right now. Pretty sure we didn't do too much damage to it as well. I would wish I could get behind them or so. This one's still shooting it. Need to take out some of his turrets if I can. I'm actually shooting it with this weapon. It's not too bad. Ooh. How did he get me? Okay. Alright, this is definitely not good. Yeah, it's got a lot of ammo on this thing, so that's... I don't really see this going away anytime soon is the biggest problem. But it's gonna keep following us, so that's the biggest problem we have. If it's reloads, I could probably hop in and kind of tail it. But I can find out where the weapons are. If I can get behind it, that might be the way to do it. But I think it's got my attention more than the ship at this point. Yeah, it's got my attention more on me than the ship. So that's not great. Ooh, 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 ooh. If I keep moving, ouch. I thought I could get behind it. Maybe not. Oh, it just recharged too. Not reloaded. Reloaded, I mean. Oh, so close. Yeah, that's almost impossible. It's got pretty good maneuverability, so that's what makes it difficult for me to even get close to it. But it's not doing too much to my ship because of the shield. And I'm not doing too much to it because of the shields as well. If I had more ammo, then yes. But in this scenario, the ammo is quite lacking. So it's going to be a while to get a really good fight going. But yeah, this thing had a lot of ammo. I should... But if I put on a decoy, would it start attacking the decoy itself? Or would it still get us no matter what? That's an interesting question to pose, I guess. Where would I even put a decoy? I don't even know. Guess we just put it down here for now. Although we probably shouldn't put it next to a hydrogen tank. Let's see if we can get it here so I could just shoot this. And then that way when I get close to it, I can distract it. No, it doesn't really do much. I'm gonna try again to get close to it. Ow, ow. It's got turrets pretty much on all sides, so that's what makes it difficult to get to. I was close. It would be nice if it ran out of ammo, to be honest. Alright, slowing down. It might have ran out a bit now. I'm not sure. It would definitely be nice to have assault cannons, because that would probably have taken out. It's a small ship too, so I'm pretty it's pretty interesting how a small shield can outlast my gun powers too. I guess we don't have that much ammo, that much weaponry anyway, so yeah, I really want to get behind it so I can just dismantle it. It doesn't sound like it's letting off a bit at all. Jeez, 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 ouch. Yep, you can't get to it. Not letting off. We're just like looking at it. There's 2 Gatlins on this side and there's 3 Gatlins on it. And it's positioned pretty well where this is gonna fire upon us like that. Like I said, we can probably outlast it, see if we can outlast it by the weaponry. Highly doubt it though. But it is slowing down with the shooting. I guess it's because it's reloading at those times. Yeah, really not much we can do about it. Oh, I think it ran out of ammo finally. Oh, guess not. Seems to be letting off just a bit, so might get an opportunity now to shoot the Gatlins, if anything, because it didn't like it that I was that close to it. So let's see, where's the Gatlin? I can barely see the Gatlins is the biggest problem. It keeps moving too much. Trying to get into the shields so I can just take out the Gatlin. Okay, great. I just ran out. There we go. Got rid of 1 Gatlin. It did not like that. Yeah, it definitely finally ran out of ammo for once. I'll take out as much as I can. If we get his gyroscope, he stop moving around so much. There we go. Took you apart. You can go away now. I have no idea where it's flying to, but going somewhere. Right. I guess that kind of deals with it for now. Alright, obviously that wasn't ideal because we didn't have any weapons, but we were able to outlast it with our shields up, so good thing about that. Not the best fighting ever that I wanted, but it did make me lose a ship that I really wanted to take. So that's that just stinks, but not much we can do about it. The Reaver is just gonna float around and kind of get destroyed somehow. I guess we just continue on from here. So unfortunately, that wasn't too eventful because we didn't have enough weapons. But fighting with shields does make it a little bit of an interesting factor. So it's more about like how much firepower you have versus their shields to bring it down. So that's where it gets tricky. If we didn't have shields, I'm pretty sure I would have lost the ship, to be honest. But I also had decent firepower to potentially stop their Gatlins from shooting down the whole entire ship as well. It would have probably been a pain to repair, to be honest, for sure. But I guess we lost the ship. We lost all the uranium and everything like that. So that's just unfortunate. Not a lot we could do about it. We did get a little bit of reactor components, so that's a good thing. And a reactor, what does it take to make a reactor? 100 reactor components, is that right? Yep. If we're looking for a smaller one, it's 3. So you potentially put 3 smaller ones onto the small ship, if anything. And that's not good. Another Reaver Slayer is coming our way. And I think I just turned off our shields as well. Okay, so we might have to turn it back on eventually. The Reavers makes it a little bit difficult, so we definitely need to find some kind of station so we can power up with ammo. The worst thing that happened is just sit there and wait for it to run out of ammo, which is not fun, but it's something at least. Alright, if I did put a reactor component or reactor on top on a small one, we could run some of the reactor or uranium that we have to power up the ship a little bit more. We could do that. I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't do that at this point. So we could put it right here. And then we just grab the uranium and just throw it in there. Yeah, I wish I didn't panic with the ship coming. I could have easily put it on there, connected it, and just left. I mean, we had the landing gears. We could just land it on here, but I was panicking. Didn't really work out and lost the ship. It probably had a decent amount of uranium as well, but we do not know that for sure anymore. Well, we guess we won't be able to find out at the same time. Alright, looks like the Reaver is kind of gone. Hopefully it's gone. Maybe far enough that it's gone. I'm pretty sure our threat level is pretty high up there too. And it's because our weapons, I would think. Ooh. Wreck detected. Is that in our GPS? Wreck detected. Yep. That is on our GPS. Do you want to go there? Sure, why not? That is actually another mod that it did add, was wreck detecting. Just to make things more interesting as we're traveling. And you're 13k away in the opposite direction, and it's close to where the Reavers spawn. So that's not fun. Alright, so that's probably where the trade station occurred too. Saying that they have things for sale and stuff too. So it probably wasn't a chrono station that was pinging that, I think. Alright, we still got a decent amount of hydrogen, so we're gonna put our hydrogen engine on to recharge our batteries, hopefully. So then our shields won't be too drained. Because if the Reaver is gonna spawn, we definitely need those shields up. And eventually those shields are gonna fail on us if we don't have any offense. So we're definitely gonna have to do a lot of purchasing of weapons fairly soon, or magnesium. So maybe I shouldn't even travel to Mars at this point. I should probably head back. But we've gotten so far, so it's like hard to head back. We're 340 away from the HS base, right down there. But we're also 1,700 away to get closer to Mars. So it's kind of tricky what we want to do here. But we are spawning more things because we're traveling a lot too. So that's the other problem. And we kept on backtracking a lot from finding all these wreckages and maydays and things like that too. But I guess that's what makes it interesting. It's just space exploration, scavenging what we can scavenge, and selling what we can sell at the economy bases. The first half of the series was a lot of trading and contract runs and things like that. And I did hope we had more ammo for the fighting piece, but we don't. So then this just becomes more of attrition, basically. How long can we last with our shields up? I think we're gonna have to put on the shields, just in case something comes after us along the way. Oh, but we got 9 minutes left with shields on. That is not good. I need to slow down a lot faster than this. Ooh, they had... That is not wreckage. That's an actual live ship. Okay, so that was actually a live ship. Lucky I turned on shields. I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out of battery really quickly. Especially taking on those, I think those are missiles that we're getting hit with. Alright, let's slow down. See if we can find out what is in this thing. That's a huge ship. I see a Gatling turret right there on the left. Some missile turrets. So yeah, this thing is pretty heavily armed, and it's a large ship as well. Where's my body location for my stuff? Is it this one? I got 2 packs that are just floating around. And I think I got rid of, oof, all my ammo too. Yep, not good. Alright, so let's just see if we get here without getting shot. 700. 600. Yep, we're getting shot. Alright, so it's just that section we're getting shot from down there. Then we're not getting shot from up here. Okay, this is one big old ship. This is kind of interesting. Little cheesy, perhaps. How are we going to put this on our ship? I have no idea. Just one question. Even if we should put it on our ship or not. There might be NPCs in here as well. And there's a reactors and such too. This mod may make it a little bit interesting and cheesy in a way, but I mean, we have Reavers already attacking us. I don't see why that would be too cheesy. Ooh. That's a Gatling turret that's right in my face. Don't know if I can get too close to it. We can write it down, can we? That kind of worked. That the only one? Probably not. Was that the one shooting at us? It looks like it may be. Alright, this is a nice big old ship. This is much bigger than mine, I think. Would I be able to assimilate this to my ship? Yes, I think. Where's the front? This is probably the back. And this is the front. Well, the front is pretty wrecked. Maybe we just salvage this one for parts. But then I feel like this mod might be a little cheesy because that's a lot of materials that we can take out of it. Good and bad, but... Or we just scrap what we need and move on. We could do that too. Like, this thing probably has rockets. It does. Has a bit of rockets. Ooh, here's another cheesy piece. It's duping. So that's not good. I'll just take 6 for now. And I might get rid of this mod because it was expected to be this loaded in terms of wreckage. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Should I leave it? Should I keep it? I don't know. It feels a bit too much in terms of like getting all the mats that we need out of it. Artillery shells. Ooh. Okay, that scared me. It shot the artillery that's in front of it. That's why I did that. I'm gonna take the ammo. Alright, so as much as this could be a bit cheesy, I am gonna forgo salvaging this ship and the reactors and everything like that. Although it's not much of a big difference compared to me taking the mush station. But, I mean, it came with reactors and everything like that too. So that's, I mean, it's a quick upgrade. Ooh, here's armory here too. It's like a quick little upgrade or quick upgrade. It's a little too fast for my liking. So I don't know if I want to keep this mod on here. But I think I'm just going to salvage what I can salvage from it in terms of ammo. Because that's what we need. And forget the rest. But you let me know down below if it seems cheesy to have it or not. And if it seems a little cheesy, then I'm probably just going to forgo this mod itself and kind of have the more rare encounters of like the stations and things like that. Yeah, I'll leave it for now and let you guys decide. Would it be cheesy to keep the mod on if it brings out wreckages like that, which has like everything I need in terms of like reactors, power, just makes everything so much more simpler. Although me finding the mush station was a bit simpler already, but it didn't come with reactors and things like that. So that's where, I don't know. To me right now at this stage, maybe it's a bit cheesy. As it may be quite common to have that, but we'll see. We'll leave it for now and see how it goes. But I'm gonna not touch that one for now. Except for just getting the ammo out of it. Which is somewhat cheesy, but not necessarily. So we'll put that there for the time being. Other things like FCWE private sale, I haven't seen that before, so that's pretty interesting as well. Alright, we're just gonna leave that alone and fly away. Wait, did we lose the connector up front? We may have. We did. That's interesting. How did that happen? Was it not in the shield? I guess it probably wasn't in the shield. That's interesting how that works. Guess we'll just plug one back in. Alright, so that was kind of interesting. We got a Reaver to hit us, and luckily we have shields on, but we don't have the offense. That's a bit sad at the same time. We found a wreckage, which I feel like it's a bit too cheap with a wreckage that huge and has reactors and everything like that. So it'll make my time a little bit less struggly, but I mean, it's still exploration. It'll speed up the process a bit. So I'll leave that for now. If it seems to be more commonly spawned, I'll probably take it out. But if it's more rare, and hopefully it's not rare, if it is, then that would have sucked. That I should have taken that wreckage. Then that could be a different story. But I feel like it might be pretty common in some ways. I don't know. I just felt too cheap doing that. So I'm going to forego it this time around. But I guess the next one, if it does spawn, I guess I'll leave it up to you guys. See if you think it's more cheesy or less cheesy to have it on. But in this situation, it probably isn't as cheesy because of us getting shot by a Reaver more recently. So, I don't know. Alright, so we were able to get some artillery shells. I'm going to get rid of artillery shells. And then that way, we get some more magnesium. And that's pretty decent magnesium too. It's somewhat eventful session. I did wish we can destroy a ship. It was a small grid versus a large grid. That's how bad this is. We only have defense. We don't have offense. Our battery power is okay. It's getting really bad. Luckily I do have a hydrogen engine, but that's gonna run off of the power source that we have. We do have a reactor running as well, which I am kind of wasting all the uranium for it, just to power it up as much as we can. And that's in here, the small ship, which it looks like we used it all up already too. So we don't have a lot of power, which is the biggest concern. And we're gonna run out of hydrogen eventually too, which would be another huge concern. How did we lose momentum? That's interesting. All right, turn dampen is off. We're just gonna head straight on forward, hope for the best. Hopefully we'll make it into Mars Europa all in one piece. Yes, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.